Okay, the next question. Question 2. What are the decarbonisation deadlines put forward by your party, and how do they reflect the scale and urgency of the crisis? I'll come first to the Liberal Democrats.
Thank you very much.
So I think the question of targets is absolutely vital. And I think the reality of the situation is that we know we need to act, and more important than making unachievable targets that unfortunately we may not achieve is to have realistic targets that we can bring people along and we can achieve and retain confidence that we're working towards a positive target. Now, one of the 3 demands which I imagine we'll come on to later is that we achieve net zero by, I think it's 2025. Now, we all agree that we need to be reducing our emissions and we need to achieve net zero. But I think the Liberal Democrats have made the right decision in making an achievable target rather than an aspirational target that will not be achieved. We do need to make dramatic changes. We do need to change our behaviour, and we need to change the way we generate energy, how we treat our waste, how we travel, how we live, how we eat, how we transport goods. But in my mind, the most important thing is to make those targets both achievable and allow people to come along and see the changes they're making in their own lives, in their lifestyle, in the choices of goods they buy, actually contributing towards things that we can achieve. Now, none of us are going to disagree that this is an issue, that we need to set targets that we need to achieve net zero point, but the Liberal Democrat targets of 80% of energy by 2030 and net zero by 2045 are achievable, and more importantly, they will allow people to be brought along and to buy into those goals and not be forced and not lose confidence and faith in targets that are never met.